Hi Gemini, welcome to your June. How they feel, next move in love messages, love tarot reading. So Gemini, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one that you are thinking of at this time, no matter your circumstance or situation, and you just want to know how are they feeling right now? What could their next moves be, either towards me or in the connection? What do they want to tell you, along with love messages as well, which we have a separate oracle deck for as well. We have the Chakra Insight Oracle here, so I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, and then we will jump into your reading. And we're still in Gemini season. Happy birthday, Gemini. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Gemini, June, how they feel, next move in love messages, love tarot reading. Let's see what your opening messages are. All right, let's see. Possessions, and we have belongings, finances, assets, treasures. We have 7, which is a divinely guided spiritual energy, but can be a little bit challenging. Action, and we have 3, which is growth, putting in the work, abundance, building, rebuilding, movement, perseverance, discipline, and motivation. Insight, 42, which is 6, very healing, balanced energy. Understanding, awakening, awareness, self-evaluation. And seeing, 37, which is 10, which is almost full circle, completion, new beginnings, perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. So what I feel like here, Gemini, that this person, I think they're thinking and rethinking a lot of their energy. Like, I think this person was really mainly concentrated on themselves, like their work, money, career, possessions, obsessions, whatever. I think anything action orientated that they did, it was mostly for their own benefit, for themselves. But we have this insight and seeing, so they may be realizing, you know what, especially if they're on the verge of losing you or have lost you, that they may be seeing things differently now, right? Like they have a different outlook and insight on themselves and the connection, and maybe they see things differently now with truth and clarity. So we're going to see. We're just going to jump into the tarot and see what's going on. So we have the Jonathan D. Tarot here. So this deck is really hard to find. It's kind of a cheap, easy deck I bought to learn on. So I still use it because it's kind of near and dear to me. So it won't be tagged in the video because I can't find it anywhere. That's okay. So we're going to do a reading with this deck. And then we have the Lover's Oracle, where we'll get the actual love messages from that deck at the end. All right, Gemini, June, how they feel, next move, love messages. Let's see. Oh, the Tower. Okay, let's get the first line out. How are they feeling right now about Gemini? 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the 6 of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. So let's see what's on the bottom. The 5 of Swords reverse, the King of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Now the King of Wands does take the lead, and the 10 of Pentacles is long-term stability, foundation, growth, abundance. 5 of Swords reverse. So anything they have done to sabotage this, it looks like they want to undo. 6 of Swords for me reverse can be about returning. Queen of Swords, that could be you, Gemini. Oh, excuse me. For me, it's Libra, but it can represent Gemini. So here's the Tower. You know, there's that big change also, awakening, epiphany, aha moment. So they could be feeling a little bit lonely, maybe shut out. I feel like you did speak your truth. So now they feel like they need to return and bring like their love back to you, because maybe they held it back. You know, they could have held it back and didn't really give you as much time, attention that you in the connection deserve, right? And especially if you put that sword of truth up and kind of block them, now they want to return and they want to, you know, be, I don't want to say in love with you again, but know, they want to be in this love relationship again with you, because I definitely feel like they've been shut out, right? And there's the awakening right there. The insight, the seeing. It says awakening, yeah, right here. So that's what and this could be happening right now. We do have the Tower. Oh, the Tower always represents right now for me. So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Gemini. It could be signs in chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We have Aries, Libra, Scorpio. All right, so let's do one more row on how they're feeling. So we do see them wanting to come towards you. You know, the Six of Swords reverse. For me, it's kind of like returning with love to you, who kind of put their sword up. They have the awakening now that they've been shut out, feeling the lack and the loneliness, right? So what else? How are they feeling towards Gemini? Judgment reverse. Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's that ending we were talking about. The Two of Swords. The King of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Yeah, look at that Ace of Cups on that Knight of Cups. Exactly. So now they want to give you all their love. That's definitely what I feel like. They woke up. Now they want to give you all their love. Be more dedicated, trustworthy, grounded, serious. For me, what I feel like is for them, it was about everything else but you and the connection. I mean, not making you a top priority. Like, they were always concerned about themselves. They could have been a little bit selfish, but now they want to be more stable and grounded. Two of Swords, definitely there's the ending and feeling the blocked energy where I got to make a decision and do something, right? Judgment 2 reverse is like, again, the wake-up call. That's like two cards, a wake-up call here. Answering the call to action. Big review time, right? As in perspective. Reverse is like, yeah, I made up my mind, made a decision. I've had the awakening. I'm taking action, right? We have Virgo and Scorpio. Let's see what's on the bottom. Three of Swords. Yeah, a lot of heartache, pain, disappointment, right? I think you were very disappointed in them, and they realized that. But Death reverse, they don't want it to be over. And there's that Ten of Pentacles again. So they definitely could be thinking about long-term, committed kind of energy here. All right, so let's see what their next moves are going to be towards your Gemini. The birthday babies. What's there? Now, the King of Pentacles can be somebody that works in finances, sales, and things like that. I think this person was just very possessive and self-centered about like the belongings, assets, treasures, finances, and other things. Like their motives were always about themselves, right? And I think you just got tired of it. All right. They definitely didn't make you like their top priority. Like, they didn't see you as, not that they didn't think you were valuable, but their priorities just were not in the right place. So even if they're at a distance right now, the Hermit, they're thinking about the connection here with the Two of Cups. So we have the Hermit and the Two of Cups. So the Hermit definitely gains wisdom, does a lot of inner reflection, right? It sees the truth of things, so they're definitely feeling that distance. Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're definitely disconnected right now. Yeah, probably even maybe in no communication. But, you know, they have pure enlightenment now. Again, another card of awakening here with the Sun. That's three cards. Sun is pure enlightenment, awakening, truth, clarity, love, light, growth, abundance, prosperity, healing. Could be children involved for some, doesn't have to be. So, wow, so through this period of like you now not making them a priority, they now see the truth of things. And they definitely are, you know, at a distance thinking about the connection here and wanting to come back into union, right? Isn't it how it always goes? You're going to shut somebody out before they realize the truth of things. Unfortunately. But we have Virgo, Pisces, and Leo. Let's see what's on the bottom. Temperance. I mean, there's no doubt that you had some sort of connection. Temperance is, you know, soulmate energy, divine soulmates, patience, healing, balance, alchemy, things meant to be. Eight of Pentacles, but realizing, you know what, I got to put the work in. Things definitely got way down and so oppressive, it led to the ending and being cut out. Ace of Swords reverse, right? So they know that now. So we do see them, okay, I got, you know, I have to come in with enlightenment, truth. I had the awakening. I want to be back with my Gemini. I understand now. So let's see how they're going to do it. I mean, we do have the Sun here, which, you know, for me kind of indicates summer. It is Leo energy. Well, in the northern hemisphere, it would be summer. In the southern, it would be winter. And, you know, the seasons aren't that far off, like a week. Let's see. When's the first day? The 24th, I think it is. I'm trying to see from here. I can't see on the calendar. Anyway, it's coming up pretty soon, you know, the first day of the next equinox. So anyway, let's see how they're going to make their first moves towards your Gemini. How are they going to make their first moves towards Gemini? Let's see. Three of Swords. Yeah, there's been a lot of disappointment. Seven of Wands, and there's been like that block. Definitely, I feel like they know they've been blocked due to disappointment, heartache, pain. Chariot reverse is the return. Now that can indicate traveling, so they may just come see you, you know, just show up at your doorstep, you know, maybe an unexpected visit. Eight of Cups reverse too, it could be a return, because that would be at a distance. Upright reverse for me could be stuck. And when I get these traveling cards in reverse, for me could be stuck or somebody returning. That's how I take it as well. With their heart on their sleeve, all their love, now wanting to give all their love, time, and attention to you, which they should have done before, right? I think you're going to get an unexpected visit, and I think it's going to be very emotional, because the Cups can be very emotional and heartfelt, but what you're going to do with this is totally up to you. I definitely feel like pouring their heart out, wearing their heart on their sleeve, right? We have two cards of Cancer here. Let's see what's on the bottom. Nine of Pentacles. Now, when I get, now the Hermit can be single. Nine of Pentacles obviously is a single energy, so I don't think this person has anyone else in the picture. Not that I can see. But now we have the Hierophant, which is a big level up. Morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, learning, taking the lead, right? Doing the right thing, the right things. And this can also be commitment, marriage maybe for some, and looking out to the future. So I feel like this person looking out to the future definitely has plans to level up big time. But obviously, Gemini, it's going to be up to you, whatever you do with this, right? So I feel an unexpected visit, pouring their heart out, heart on their sleeve, you know, very emotional. Definitely could be, you know, showing up at your doorstep. So now we're going to see like what they want to say to you, Gemini, with clarifiers. So we'll do one more row, and then we'll get into the actual love messages with the Lovers deck. But if it is resonating so far, or you are enjoying this, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, Gemini. So let's see what they want to tell you. They're going to be kind of general messages, and then we'll get into the Lovers messages. All right. So what do they want to tell Gemini at this time? What do they want to tell Gemini? Queen of Wands. I'm taking the lead. I'm determined to come in and take the lead here. Ten of Wands. I know there's been an ending, and it's been very oppressive for us both, especially for you. Feeling weighed down by the energy, and I feel weighed down by the energy too. But I'm taking action, travel, action, communication, Cupid's arrows, traveling to come see you. again, with traveling to come see you, and I'm ready to move this forward in a very positive direction, and I'm hoping for the best, for luck, growth, expansion between us for the future. And I know I haven't been the most stablest in the connection before, and that's why I feel, you know, kind of like left out in the cold. Queen of Pentacles reverse. So we do have the King, Queen of Pentacles here, which is a match, but one is reverse, meaning there's definitely a lot of work that has to be done to get the energies to match perfectly, right? Or to match for the two of you. We got Aries, Capricorn, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Let's keep going here. Page of Cups. I'm ready to apologize, tell you how much I love you. I have romance on my mind, romantic, sincere gestures as well. I know I held back a lot. You know, I could have been kind of a cheapskate too. I'm kind of getting that, the Four of Pentacles. But now I'm looking out to the future, the Three of Wands. And I'm ready to do the right thing with the Justice card here. Truth, clarity, justice, balance. Give you what you deserve. Whatever that may mean, commitment, marriage, whatever was on the table. Doing the right thing, because we do have a strong connection. This is you, Gemini. We have such a strong connection. I don't want to lose it. I feel like it has been lost, but I hope that we can get it back. Yeah, and I'm ready to step up big time with the High Priest showing up again. Now, the High Priest and the High Priestess is my spiritual couple, so we did see that match there. I'm ready for growth, expansion, building, rebuilding, whatever it's going to take to heal, again, with balance, faith, hope, having faith, hope, and optimism that I want to make all your wishes, dreams come true. I know we've been in limbo, at a standstill, and things didn't go successfully between us, but I'm excited for the future, excited for the new beginning. And again, I'm ready to take the lead, step up to the plate, and do whatever we have to do. King, Queen of Wands, you know, definitely there's a lot of attraction, fire, and passion between us, and I know that, but I'm ready to step up, take the lead in a whole new way. All right. Okay, so Gemini, now we're going to get the Lovers Oracle messages and see what else you need to know. Also, everything else you need to know is down below in the description box, so you can check that out as well. Everything you need to know about me, this channel, this reading, the links you need to everything, as well as my 2 other timeless tarot channels, if you do want to check those out as well. All right, Gemini, let's see. What do we need to know for Gemini? Oh, yeah, they know only time will tell. You know, when they come and make their move and come in and, you know, pour their heart on their sleeve, you know, very emotional, pouring all their love out. You know, they don't know what's going to happen, so they know that when this happens, only time will tell what will happen between you, and they know that. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and everything will work out. So they're ready to surrender whatever their energy actions were like before. They're ready to surrender all that and surrender to the connection. All right, they're definitely, you know, having a new perspective on everything now. They definitely could have taken you for granted too, that's for sure. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow with faith. So they're hoping that you can walk a new path together and put this behind you. It's going to take a lot of work. I think they know that too. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yeah, so they know there may be some, you know, conflict, criticizing, you know, that needs to be worked out here. But they hope that, you know, you can get over that and love each other and transform into the new energy, because they definitely see things differently now. Anyway, Gemini, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. Again, happy birthday. I'm wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.